Everyone, Darren here for the Music Vault. I am going to do my room tour. I've got it pretty much the way I like it, jam-packed full of stuff. My wife says it's cluttered. I think it's my own little slice of paradise in my own home here. So I'm going to start. I'll show a couple of really cool things that I like. And I'll pan around and I'll show some stuff over here. A couple of signed things, my Ultimatum stuff that I've got signed. My Vengeance that I think is really cool. But over here, I call this the Behemoth. This is a CD rack that my dad and I made. We just kind of slapped this one together. He built one over there that is like immaculate. It's perfect. This one we just slapped together in a couple hours, and then I brought it home, painted it. I just needed something to put up. This is everything from A to the start of J down there. Got some of my digibooks up here, my button collection. This one is all Rush, and this one is everything else. Some Motley Crue, another Motley Crue, Agnostic Front, just a variety of buttons. And this one here is all my Rush buttons. I thought it was pretty cool. This is me at House of Blues with the Blues Brothers. If you come over here, got some albums. I got a signed Misfits promo card from Jerry Only. Can't see it, but it's in pen and it's hidden amongst the whatever. This is a continuation of my CDs here. Jay, Iron Maiden, some Kiss, some my Judas Priest stuff. And then this here's my vinyl rack that I first got. This is from H to Z. Over here is my, well, I'll get to or after. Old stereo components that I kind of collect. This is my very first Yamaha receiver that I got back in 1989 when I was 19. This one was given to me. It's a good receiver, but it doesn't have a lot of bottom end. So the receiver I'm using now sounds really great. Down here, my dad made me a speaker rack, or a speaker stand that actually doubles as, I'm starting to put all my box sets and compilation records that I get down there. The ones that I picked up for $1 and stuff like that are really good shape, but they don't really fit the rack. They just go in there. I used to collect beer steins, so this is my Harley Davidson beer stein. And then behind there is my Iron Maiden beer bottle collection. I only have 3. And then I got a can right there. Neil Peart promo card that I got from SRO Records when I visited them in the summertime. This way, CD rack that holds just odds and ends and CD cases and stuff. Continuation of my CD. The CD rack here holds I think 200 CDs, and that Behemoth I call it holds I think up to 600 I think. This is my listening station, my listening whatever. I'll do it really quick because nobody really cares about your... This is a turntable I got from an old friend of mine. She passed away, and her family gave me that. I got this JVC jukebox, holds 200 CDs. No big deal. My Yamaha double tape deck that goes with that. And then my receiver that my best friend got me. These are my 45s, or my 7 inches. This is my entire Rush collection down here, minus that Rush album there that's going to go in it. But yeah, that's my entire Rush collection, and all those there are beside it are my books on Rush. Yeah, so continuation over here is another rack of CDs that start at M. I forget where they end on there. A couple of Bookshelf Paradigms, my Axiom speakers, all my compilation CDs, all my movies, my old turntable that still works except it doesn't play 45s. That's why I have this one hooked up. This one, for some reason, when I hook this one up, the volume doesn't go really loud. It just plays. That, it's normal. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, and I can't be bothered. Yeah, and then all my trinkets and crap in there. All my stuff. My AC/DC beer stein or drinking glass. I got my Kiss ones and then my Pink Floyd ones there. And all my Rush stuff. My Rush Cozy and all sorts of stuff. This here's a pile of stuff that I'm working on that's going to be on my new video for updates. And then over here I've got some old Metallica picture. I got my old concert stuff in. I got a Rush concert tickets that I put together that a friend of mine went to, and before she passed away, she went to all those, and then she gave them to me. Well, the family did. And my old bass guitar that I wanted to learn how to play bass with. Never got anywhere. Never learned how to play it. But there's a funny story behind that. I traded it for a Starburst Gibson guitar. It wasn't a Gibson, it was a ripoff. And then my buddy carved his name in it. It used to be a nice black. And then my mom got mad at me. I think I was like 16. And then she got mad at me because she bought me the bass, I think. And then I had to get it back from him, but it has name carved in it. And so I ended up stripping it down, and my cousin's cousin who paints golf clubs ended up painting it for me for a case of beer. So, and over here is my CD collection, and this is from R to Z. Well, it's not really, it's to W. And then I have a couple of leftovers I'll show you why from over there. Some box sets and that I have, CD box sets, some cassettes. I have my cassettes in another room. It's in a case about this big as well, hanging up on a wall. But I'm not going to take you in there. It's the laundry room. Behind my shot glasses is my Alex bobblehead. And then over here is my Neil bobblehead. And then I got some posters and some signed stuff back in here that I used to have hanging on my wall. I got a tarantula from the Dominican Republic that scares the hell out of me, but I'm glad it's dead because I hate spiders. Have an Eraserhead band promo pic signed by Manny Morales, and then my Impending Doom photo that I got with the CD. Picture of me and two of the guys from Helix. That's Chris and that's Greg. My Rush photo that I stole off the internet and put it in a frame, and I thought it looked cool. That's my Crushing the Deceiver band, signed band photo. There's Who drumsticks. My Brave Words and Bloody Knuckles, if anybody knows that. Magazine. I used to collect that magazine. I think I had every issue except for the first one. And I ended up selling them all for some stupid reason. I know I shouldn't have, but. And then a couple of lanyards. That's signed by what's his name? Terry. He's a Rush producer. Produced all the first bunch of Rush albums. Bob King. He's the Starman. My Carnival mirror that I ended up breaking the frame on, but I wanted to keep the mirror, so I got it a new thing, new frame. An Ultimatum, little Ultimatum promo pic signed by Robert and Scott again. My Saga Silent Night album. Continuation of all the rest of my CDs. Over in the corner there I have Rush Permanent Waves and Ultimatum Symphonic Extremities. This one's signed by Robert and Scott again. Lots of cool stuff. My Rush, it's a Darien Lake, I don't know what you would call it, but it was, it's hand numbered. You can't see it, but it's hand numbered and signed by the artist. It's 38 of 88. You can't see it, so. And it's me and my best friend Chris down there in the corner with all the tattoos. Some drumsticks that I got from a friend. This is all my my videos that I have, everything from A to Z, AC/DC down to ZZ Top. These are overflow CDs that I got from my brother and some friends that I just haven't put away yet. And some trinkets. The last concert, Rush ticket from the last concert, the one in Toronto, and then a signed Alex and Getty Rush promo photo with some Neil Peart drumsticks, and my and here is my a vinyl rack, everything from A to G down here, and everything from H to Z is over there. Cool skull that glows. That's a Scentsy thing that my wife bought me that I need to put some Scentsy oil in. And that would be about it. This is the music vault that I like to call it. And this is where me and my buddies sit and just check out and listen to some tunes, have a couple of beers, and do whatever. Oh, playing in the background, I'll give this a plug, is from Boone's Overstock. It's a CD compilation of all sorts of things metal. A lot of black metal on his. Really good CD. I highly recommend you going over to Boone's and picking up some stuff. Great label. A lot of cool Christian reissues and stuff like that. So, what do you think? This is what I got. A lot of stuff I've gotten through trades and stuff, and I'm fairly happy with how it's all turned out. Anyways, you guys have a great night, and I hope you like my video. Peace out, guys. See ya.